Welcome to my channel. My name is Waldo. Let me start off by saying that I am not a real commercial airline pilot, but I do have mad respect for those pilots, especially what's going on in the world today and over here in the U.S. with the shortage of air traffic controllers. This is just a tutorial for entertainment purposes only. That is my disclaimer. Like I said, I am not a real airline pilot. This is just a tutorial on how to get the PMDG 737, 600, 700, and 800 up and running. As you can see, it's nighttime and I can't see anything in my airplane. So, a little trick I learned, you can go over here to weather, and we can make it light so that we can see what we're doing. Okay, first thing we want to do is click Control 6. And then we want to cut on our battery switch here. We want to click Control 3. We want to go over to FS Actions, Ground Service, Ground Power Request. We want to request ground power. Now, back up, Control 6. We want to switch over to ground power. Now we are running on ground power. At this time, you want to click Control 7 to go up top. We want to click IRS over to nav. Wait for these lights to turn white or yellow, whatever color that is. Then we want to click our IRS over to HDG. Now we want to go back down, Control 6. Emergency lights to on. We want to close the guard on that. Close the guard on our battery. Window heats on. Probe heats to on. I also like to cut on my wing anti-ice switches as well, just to get in the habit of doing it. The wing anti-ice and my engine anti-ice left and right. Okay. Now at this point, we're supposed to go down to the back down to to the FMC and put in our flight plan, but we're not going to do that today. This is just getting the aircrafts to start for us. Okay. Yard dampers to on. Left field pump to on. APU to start. We're just waiting on our gauge to go over and come back down to, I think, about 4, and then we can switch over to our APU generators, which is located in the back of the airplane. This light will come on letting us know when we can switch over when it's ready. So now it's ready. We can switch over to our APU generator. We can go down to Control 3, and we can now release our ground power. We don't need it anymore. Now, if you go back up here, the ground power does nothing because we unhooked it. So we're running off of the APU generator right now. Okay. Now, APU bleed to on. Fuel pumps to on. All of them, even your reserves. If you have your aircraft fuel set to fuel, you might have some fuel in your other reserve engine. Reserve tanks. I'm sorry. Now, we want to start our engine 2 first. Engine start over to ground. Our ground start switch to the right side. That's for our second engine. We can go down. Once this get up to about 24, we can cut our engine to feed more fuel into here so it can go a little faster. As you can see, it's hauling turkey right now. Okay, back up to control 6. Once that engine is ready and starting everything, it's gonna go switch to off on its own. So we're just gonna wait for that. And there it is. Now we're gonna start engine 1. Click that over to ground. Click our engine start switch to the left side. Control 5 so that we can get a good look at what's going on. Once that go up to about 24, we can switch that engine on. Let's put our parking brake on as well. Back up to control 6. I'm gonna wait for this to switch to off. Now that is switched to off, we can switch from our APU generator to our regular engine's power. Okay. Now, APU bleed to off. APU start to off. Packs to auto. Hydraulic pumps to on. We also want to set our altitude. Let's just say we're going to do 3,200 feet today. We're going to pressurize our cabin. Okay. Pass the seatbelt signs. No smoking signs. Taxi lights. Landing lights. We would have been done our pushback before we started our engines, but you get the picture. So now everything is started, and everything here should be discussed when you do your flight plan. You would make sure you set all this up to whatever you desire. If you want to use LNAV and VNAV, or you just want to fly it out yourself. So that concludes this video. If you found this video helpful in any way, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe. Share this video if you like it. and I'll see you on the next video. Have a good day.